ownership. Who legally owns the work in question? And can that be proven? For a huge number of authors, the honest answer is, I'm not really sure. Contracts get signed, agreements get layered on top of each other, and ownership becomes murky over time, long before AI ever enters the picture. This is especially common for authors who have worked with ghostwriters, or co-authors, publishers, or agencies over the years. Each of those relationships typically comes with its own agreement, and each agreement may say something slightly different about who owns the final work, who owns earlier drafts, who owns any research or frameworks developed along the way, and what happens to derivative works. Layer 2 or 3 of these arrangements on top of each other across an entire career, and it's entirely possible to end up in a position where you believe that you own your book outright, but a contract from several years ago suddenly says otherwise, or says something ambiguous enough that would take a solicitor to untangle it all. The practical test is really simple. If someone asked you today to produce documentation proving you own the rights to your book, including any audio, translation, or derivative rights, could you produce that within an afternoon? If the answer is probably, but I'd need to do a bit of digging, that's worth resolving now, while it's a tidying exercise as opposed to a crisis.